Well, we are got some interesting as we get back from the 4th of July, and America 250. A lot of celebrations going on, and does it really matter to me who's in the White House? Just celebrate the America 250, have a good time, move on. It's I wonder. It seems it's like I may have differences with people. I mean, I'm a conservative reporter, but for crying out loud, I don't. I mean, I get along with some of these liberal guys. I mean, we have a good I mean, like Matt and myself will talk. Now, Matt's not a lib, but me, Matt, and Lindsay. I mean, I love talking about, hey, what are you guys doing for Disney? Or Matt's going on vacation. I want to talk politics all the time. But anyway, we're back from
It's sad that people let their political feelings ruin what should just be an apolitical celebration.
I always tell people, when I do my radio show, it's like you're sitting across the kitchen table. People have a good time. Let's have a discussion. And the left writes off many on my side. We write off areas that are like, I've said this for years, Matt. I mean, we're writing off black communities. And I said, we're actually winning a pretty good argument with school choice. Lindsay, you know this. You're very successful with the charter schools. Black incomes are up. There are people that in the urban communities that, starting businesses. I mean, call me a bleeding heart because that's one of the, Matt, you remember when I was a reporter, that's one of the beats I covered those of economic news because a former economics reporter, I would cover that many of the urban areas. And I'm like, man, there's growth to be made there.
There's a lot to be proud of that we have made. There's still work to do. There always is.
Yeah.
I think we have more in common than we do differences. But unfortunately, the media and social media, they only pivot to the differences. And so if we can actually find the commonalities, it'll make everybody a lot happier.
Look at the World Cup fans who came over here, especially the ones from Scotland. And
the ones chanting Epstein?
Well, I was going to say the ones who just came here and fell in love with how friendly we are.
Oh, yeah.
And that was even though they went from Boston and drove all the way down here to Miami.
Yeah.
Along the way, they were...
Where were they more friendly, or Miami or Boston?
What's that?
Where were they more friendly, or in Boston or Miami?
Well, they loved Boston, but they drank the bars dry there. I don't know if you saw.
Wow,
on the way down, they were talking about, wow, people in the South are
we saw friendly. Cheers. Where is it?
And then they went to Buc-ee's and they were
they were Buc-ee's.
But it's interesting to me that it took someone from people from the outside. It took foreigners coming here and seeing how friendly we are to remind us that there's so much more good. But that doesn't get clicks. That doesn't drive ratings.
Everything is, I mean, even on my side, it's, unless you're, I like playing offense in some things. And unfortunately, we're playing too much defense. And we should be talking more about what, as you guys point out, some of the good things instead of being reactive, be more proactive.